So we're launching a competition that will allow you to make it possible this festive season, brought to you by RCS. Now this morning I'm joined by the Chief Commercial Officer of the RCS Group, Regan Adams, to tell us a bit more about RCS and how they can make anyone's goal in life possible. Regan, welcome to eXpresso.
Thank you, Katlech. I'm delighted to be here with you. RCS, RCS has been around since 1999 and have two strong shareholders in the form of the Foschini Group and Standard Bank of South Africa. We in essence are a consumer finance business that specializes in the provision of card, loans and insurance products. We have over 400 retail partners where our RCS card is accepted in their 14,000 outlets. These retail partners vary from auto to home improvement, beauty and health care, various different industries.
So I've probably dealt with you a couple of times without even knowing about it.
Yes, of course. We also run the cards for the game card, the Queen's Park store card, to name a few examples. So you probably have interacted with us on that particular basis.
So after all these years, you've decided to rebrand. I believe there's new colours that have come into the scheme. There's a new payoff line. Let's make it possible. Tell me all about that.
Yes, indeed. As I mentioned, we've been around since 1999, and there's a very different market in which we operate now. And our business has evolved, and our products have evolved over this period. And consumers' wants and needs and aspirations have changed. So the new brand image is really meant to reflect that change and that evolution. So we've got exciting new colours. We've got orange, which have always been our heritage. It's a very vibrant, warm colour, and our customers have come to know and trust the orange colour in RCS. So we're retaining that. And then what we're adding is we're complementing that with a kind of a more modern, contemporary, sophisticated charcoal colour that brings some stability to the orange. So the combination of the two, I think, will really make for a very refreshing combination. Then, yes, the payoff line, let's make it possible. Our brand image and logo is all about partnerships and being able to facilitate transactions between different parties, whether it's retailers and consumers or consumers and RCS. It's about building on that partnership and facilitating those transactions in a manner that is enabling. So the Let's Make It Possible aims to cement that partnership that we have and to really make it easy and possible for consumers.
Now, in the industry that you work in, obviously there's been a lot of developments, especially in terms of the National Credit Act. And when people think about that, it's all about red tape, how difficult it's going to be to fill in forms and how long will it take. What has RCS done to make that process easier?
Yes, for us it's all about providing fast and fuss-free financial services. So if I had to make an example to you, if you walk into one of our retail partner stores that offers credit, the RCS card, you would fill in the application form. Within 30 minutes you would know whether you're approved or declined. If you're approved, you get a card and you can immediately shop in this 14,000 partner network outlets. Similarly, if you want a personal loan from us, you pick up the phone, it will be about a 12-minute conversation and the money will be in your bank account the next day. So we want to make it as easy for consumers, but all within the context of the National Credit Act, and making the prudent checks that we need to make sure we don't extend reckless credit.
Yeah, but let's talk about that. It's all about credit, and usually there's this dark cloud over it because whenever people think about credit, it's all about, am I going to be able to afford the payments? How am I going to keep a good credit record? How do I do that? Because it's pretty important to do so.
Absolutely, and credit is an essential part of our life. We need credit to obtain things like homes, vehicles. Most of us need that. So it is absolutely important to have a good credit rating, and that you get through conducting your payments well, paying on time, paying a minimum installment, or even if you can pay more to make sure that you decrease your interest payments. It's also very important to live within your means. You've got income, and your expenses need to be within the context of your income. So you've got to manage that yourself. We support the National Credit Act. We're a member of the National Credit Regulator. So we are fully behind and support the elimination of reckless lending.
So in summary, what can customers and even potential customers expect from the newly rebranded RCS?
Well, they can expect to see us, our lovely new ads on TV. They can interact with us on our social media. We've got Twitter and Facebook, and obviously in our stores. So I'm really looking forward to seeing those consumers out there.
Well, thank you very much. Really appreciate your time, and I hope that you have my RCS card just, the back there.
Definitely, it's right on top of the pile.
Oh, man, I love this. So tweet about this. Remember, you can actually stand a chance to win this awesome prize if you enter the RCS Pencil of Possibilities competition, either on our website or by sending your motivation via email to rcs@expressoshow.com, or SMS RCS and your motivation to 33728 to win an RCS card loaded with, wait for it, 10,000 Rand. Now, all you have to do is motivate and tell us what your RCS Pencil of Possibilities goal is. Where would you spend this 10,000 Rand within the RCS partners? And also tell us why this means so much to you. Please only do this in 160 characters, and the winner will be announced next week, Monday, on the show. Stick with us, lots more to come on eXpresso.
Stay with eXpresso and SABC3.